Gunapala has been working his rice fields in southern Sri Lanka for 20 years. Like many people here, he's a big fan of the local man who lost in the recent presidential election.
I
voted for Rajapaksa because he won the war and he developed this area. I'm concerned the new government will forget us.
It was in a house very close to here where the former President Mahinda Rajapaksa was born, so it should perhaps not be surprising that he directed so much investment in big projects in this local area. But it's those projects that could well be the focus of an investigation into corruption by this country's new leader. The road into Hambantota is a 4-lane highway with very little on it. Rajapaksa's 28-year-old son, Namal, is the local Member of Parliament. There's the near-empty Matala Rajapaksa International Airport, built with the help of a $209 million Chinese loan. The International Cricket Stadium rises above the banana trees and coconut palms. There's the $1.5 billion Mahinda Rajapaksa port. China lent $400 million for the first phase of construction and $810 million for the second. When the opposition at the time sent a fact-finding team here last year, they were pelted with eggs and the local mayor charged them wielding what he later said was only a plastic gun. Since then, he was arrested and charged with assault after an incident during the election campaign. Sri Lanka's new president, Maithripala Sirisena, says the funding process for these projects lacked transparency, the loan repayments are unsustainable, and has promised an inquiry into corruption.
I think an investigation is important. Justice must be done, justice must be seen to be done. It's not only about the people who stole, it's about the people who are coming to office as well. If justice is done, then the people who hold office will also be careful in the future.
Al Jazeera spoke to the former governor of the central bank 2 days before the election. We asked him for his response to threats of an investigation by the now newly elected president.
Suddenly for him to get up in one morning and say, look, I have serious problems with that, questions his credibility.
Cabral resigned the day after Sirisena's election win. One political party has already submitted complaints to the Bribery Commission about him and members of the Rajapaksa family, including the former president. But back on the farm, Gunapala says he will continue supporting his favourite local politician. But with his election campaign in tatters, the former president and many of his allies may need to come up with answers fast. Charles Stratford, Al Jazeera, Weeraketiya, southern Sri Lanka.